Hi everyone, my name is Sean Hayes, and today I'll be showing you how to use the plugin WP eCommerce with WordPress. This video is primarily from my client who owns a store in San Diego called Thread. It's a women's clothing and accessories store, and this will primarily be covering her store. But if you have WP eCommerce installed on your website as well, this could help you as well. We're just going to be showing how to upload products and basically how to use the site. So first thing we want to do is go to the actual site, which is at www.threadsd.com. And then once we're here, we actually, as you can see, the site's already built. If you're looking how to actually install and build WP Commerce, this is not the video for you. This is actually just how to upload products and basically use the site. So we want to log into the back end. First thing we're going to do is type in wp-admin after the domain name ThreadSD, and that's going to get us here. This is our login screen. I'm going to actually cut out this part because this is a live site. We don't want to give out the username and password, but basically you'd want to enter your username and password here. Okay, so now we're logged into the dashboard, and basically what this is your hub for your store, and it's going to show your store sales if you go here. And there's going to show some store upgrades here, but we want to stay away from this. We don't want to go into store upgrades basically at all. You don't ever want to upgrade your store. You don't want to upgrade WordPress or anything like that, because you never know what is going to be compatible. There's a lot of plugins, there's a lot of software that is installed here. So once the site is up and working, let's not change anything, let's not update anything, because something could not be compatible with something else, and that could be a disaster. So make sure to never update anything. The first thing you'll notice if you're an actual WordPress user is where'd all the menu items go. And basically what I've done is to make it easier for my clients, I take out a lot of the menu items here, just so it's less confusing. It makes for a better work environment. If you needed to change anything like that, that's in the menu editor here. It's a nice little plugin that we've installed. But basically, the first thing we want to do is go to products here. So we go to products, and as you can see, there's a lot of products already installed here. The setup it has already been done for the categories. We've already put a lot of our variations in. So basically, a lot of that's going to be skipped over. I'll cover it a little bit in this video just to show you how to change things and go through that. But basically, we want to jump right into adding new products. So, once we're here, we just go to add new products. And then first thing you're going to want to do, this is very, very important, you're going to want to write this down or remember it, however it makes it easiest for you, is you want to put in the name here and then the price and then hit save draft. So we're going to go over here to our little cheat sheet, and the name of our product right here is Sexy Siren Lace Dress. So we're going to copy that, we're going to paste that there, and then we're going to want to look at the price. The price is $32. So we're going to type that in here and then hit save draft. That's very important. If you don't do that, if you forget the price, it's going to cause you all kinds of headaches. So just make sure to do that as soon as you add a new product. Okay, and now that we have that, we've saved it, we get all the options for variations, everything's ready to go. So what we're going to want to do first is put in our actual description. So we've put it in a Word file here, so we're just going to copy and paste that. So just go copy, and then just go paste, and that's our description. And then we have some variations on this product. As you can see, we have a small, medium, and a large. So you want to follow this order of how we're actually uploading our products. If you follow a different order, it could get confusing. You might mess yourself up. So follow this order. The next thing we want to do is add the variations, and we don't have any color variations. We basically only have a red color on this. Some of our other products do have color variations. You'd want to put that in if you did so. But since we only have one actual color, we're just gonna our only variations are gonna be small, medium, and large. So we want to go in and click the sizes, which is and it's going to add small, medium, and large, and then update variations. And then now we need to go, and since we have limited stock, some people are not going to have limited stock, they're going to have unlimited stock on their products, but we do have limited stock. We need to go into each one of these variations and say how much, or how many of these products we have in stock. So we know that we have 1 small, 2 medium, and 2 large. So we're going to go in to the large first, and we know that we have 2 large, so you're going to click on I have limited stock over here, and then just press that you have 2 large, and then you want to notify the site owner, of unplugged, if we actually run out of stock, like then we want to know that we want to order more. And then over here for the SKU, it's not necessary to put the SKU, but I tend to do it just because it's a safe way to go, just because you never know what you're going to want. And I just copy the actual product name, and you can just press Control C or Option C on a Mac, or that's Control C on a PC and Option C on a Mac, and then you're just going to want to press Control V or Option C on a Mac, and then just press Publish. And then that's it for that variation. Now we want to go into the other variation, the medium. And again, press limited stock. Click that button. We know we have 2 mediums. And then copy that, paste that, press publish. And then the last one, the small down here. And we want to limited stock. And we have 1 of those. Notify us. Copy that, paste that, press publish. And then after we've done the variations, the next thing we want to do is actually, for SEO purposes, we like to put tags here because search engines like tags. So we're going to take the actual brand name as the tag. So if we go back to our little cheat sheet, we see that we have our brand here, and it's Love USA, and we'll copy that, paste that into our tag, press add, and then these are our product categories. If we go to the actual site, you can see that our categories are basically our menu items. These are all our categories. If we go to an actual product page, they also show up on the side here. And these are all our categories as well, with all the subcategories. So we want to fill that in. All products is basically, if you go back to the main home page, that's this little link here. If you press Browse All Products, then we're going to get all the products. So that's going to click automatically as soon as you hit Save Draft. We want to fill in the rest of our categories as well. So if we go back to our cheat sheet, you look at categories. This is a cocktail dress, so we want it to go in dresses and cocktail dress. And then we have a function on the site that's actually showing, if you go into, let's say, dresses, that's showing our actual brands. And if you click on that, on one of these, it's going to pull up all the products that have this brand. And it's a good little feature just for our users to be able to search better on the site. We already know that our brand is Love USA, and we already have that brand here, so we just click on that. And that's basically it for as far as this stuff goes here with the text and categories and everything. And the last thing we want to do is add our images, and we can do that 2 ways. We can either click right here and upload images, or we can go back down to the bottom and just press Manage Product Images. It'll bring up a little pop-up screen, and we want to go from computer. So click on From Computer, and then select Files. And then we have this is actually already going to our actual folder where our images are. If yours didn't pop up exactly where they are, then you'd want to actually find the images on your computer. So we go back to our cheat sheet just to look and see which images are, and this is really good to have if you write this up for yourself as well. Just make up an Excel spreadsheet or a Word file or something that just helps you, plan out the way that you're going to upload your site. It'll save you some time. And we know that this is going to be 74, 75, and 76 images. So we scroll down, and you can just click on the first one, and then just press Shift if you're on a PC, and I think it's the same on a Mac as well. And we just want to highlight them all. That way we don't have to keep uploading them, and then just press Open. And then once our products are uploaded, we want to pick a featured image, and I think 74 looks the best. So if we go to Show, that's probably going to be the best image here. We want to use this product as the thumbnail, which is going to be our featured image. And then on the product pages, if you look on the product pages, you'll see that these little images are here. And the way that the actual perspective for the website looks, for the images looks, is going to depend on how big the image is and just where it ends up. So we want to manipulate that a little bit for this product. So the standard is going to be 188 by 270. So if we save all this, and then we close this, and then we press Publish, and then we go to the actual page where this is at, which is Dresses Cocktail, and then we can see that our image showed up, but it's cutting her head off a little there, and we really want to see the dress and probably her face. So we'll go back to here, and we can go in. You can do this before you actually press Publish, and when you're actually uploading the images. But in case you want to change it and manipulate it after you've already done that, then we're going to go back to the product. It was number 74, so show that. And then this first box here, the 188, always has to be 188. So press 188. Otherwise, it would stretch out the image, and we don't want that. So that box always needs to be 188. We know that the 270 is not right, so we can't ever go below 270. Otherwise, it'll cut off our image and it won't fit in the box. So basically we want to copy the 188 and put it there, and then when it says for this product, I think that 370 is probably going to work pretty good. So let's press 370, and remember, always go above 270, and then just press Save. And then we'll close out of that, and we go back to the screen, reload it. And it's still cutting her head off a little bit, so we can go back and change that again. Let's try maybe 400. So go back to the product image. We show image. Got 370 there. So let's change it to. Actually, let's try 390. I think 390 will work good. We'll close out that. Reload the page. Yeah, 390 is perfect. So if we go back into the image, that's going to show up the full image. And if we go back, that's our actual thumbnail page, or thumbnail on the product page. So let's go back to the home page, and or back to your dashboard. And if you go back into products, then this will show all of our products. And as you can see, the Sexy Siren Lace Dress it is there. And that's pretty much it for uploading a product. So now you may be asking yourself, what if a brand or a product variation has not been inputted up to the site yet? How do I put a new brand or a new product variation in this site? So that's very simple. We'll start with brands. Brands are actually put in as categories. So we go over to categories here, and as you can see, we already have a lot of brands here already. So what we want to do is add the actual brand that we want to enter, and for the next product, you can see it's XT down there, and so we just type in XT, and then the slug is going to actually be the URL, so we want to just put XT as well. It has to be lowercase, and then it's going to the parent is going to be brands. So before, you might have seen with the website, we had images that we were uploading, and it looked like a grid view with the brand actual logo. So we decided to change it halfway through making this video. So normally, if you were actually going to do images, you would upload the image right here, and then you would click on grid view, and then you put the height and the width of whatever your site's going to be. Well, we're not going to do that because we changed our view. As you can see here, it's now a list. It's not an image. We changed that halfway through this video, so just to make it easier, and we couldn't find all the brand images for the actual store. So that's the reason for the change there. But it's basically pretty simple. You just add the image as well and put it in grid view. So we also have some variations for this product that we don't normally have with the rest of our products. It hasn't been uploaded yet, which is the color variation. We don't have wine and we don't have teal. So what we're going to need to do is actually go back into our variations here, and we're going to add wine, and we're going to add teal. So it's basically the same as adding in a category. It's pretty simple. Just type in wine, and then put in the actual URL, which is wine. And then for the variation set, this is a color, so let's put it under colors. And we don't need a description here. And no price difference in the variation, so just press add. And then we've added our wine variation, as you can see here. So now we want to add teal, so type in teal, and then put in the URL, which is teal. It's already got set colors, so we're going to keep that there. And then add the variation. So now that we have our variations right, it's added teal and it's added wine. We're going to go back into products, or you could have just hit add new product, but we're going to add new product here. And then it's the same thing as before. The first step, of course, that we really want to remember, hopefully you've written it down or you figured out some way to remember it, is to put in our product name. So we go over here, and our product is going to be the laser back sheer blouse. Copy that. Put in the product name at the top, the name of the page, and then we need to put the price in as well, which is $36. And then press Save Draft. Now that we have the draft saved, as you remember, the next step to do will be to put in our product variations. So for this product, we not only have the size variations, but we have color variations as well. And so we're going to click on both of these variations. So click on colors and click on sizes. So we know that we have a teal and a wine, and also a black. So the black is not actually a product. We're out of stock on the black, but we're going to put it in anyway, just to be thorough. So we're going to get rid of the blue, the brown, the cream, the dark, the gray, the green, and the red. We're just going to leave teal, wine, and black. And then we're going to update the variations. And then as you can see, it created all our variations. So now we have to go through again and put all the stock in for each one of our variations. So it created a black large, it created a teal large, a wine large, and the rest of the products. So let's go into the first one. And we want, say we have limited stock. Copy the SKU, paste it, notify us. And then of the black large, we don't have any. So as you can see, we have one small, one medium wine, and we have 3 teals. So what we want to do here is just press 0. Press publish. But later on we might have more products, so it's just a good idea knowing that that product's actually sold in that color to put it in. So then we're going to go in to laser black medium and do the same thing. Copy paste the SKU in. Medium, press 0, publish. I'm going to try to hurry through this just to make this video go a little faster. Black. Copy, paste, 0, publish. And then for the actual teal, we have one of the options, which is the large. We have 3 teal large. So we're going to go into that one, copy for the SKU, and just press 3. It's pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy to put these in. It just takes time. So for the medium, we don't have any mediums for the teal, so copy paste for 0. And smalls, we don't have any smalls. And 0. And then, as we can see for the wine, we have one small, one medium, and no larges. So let's put in both of those. So for the large, we don't have any. So this goes much faster if you don't have a limited stock, of course, because then you wouldn't have to put this in for each one. But this is a clothing store. We do have stock, and for other stores, there's going to be stock as well. So you're going to have to go through this, but once it's done, it's done. It's pretty easy after that. So we have one small, one medium. So one of those. One of those. And then, as you remember, the next thing we want to do is put in our tag, which is our brand name. So our brand name is XT. You press add that. And then, of course, put in our category names. And our category is, this is a top, and it's a dressy top. So tops, and dressy, and then we want our brand as well, which is XT. And then now we need to put in our pictures. So we go to our pictures, and we're going to go to select, and then as you can see here, our pictures are 77 through 81. We're going to go down to 77 through 81. Press open. Wait for them to upload. Takes a little bit of time sometimes if you have a lot of pictures. And for this one, I think that this image is probably going to be the best, just because it shows the front, and it's cutting off our head there, so we want to change this. So I'm going to go to 188, and I think this is going to be about 390. And use this thumbnail, and then save all changes. Close out of that, and then just hit publish. And then now if we go to our store, we go into tops, we go into dressy. You see our image loaded, and it looks pretty good. Click on the image, shows the full image, shows each one of our pictures that we uploaded, the product variations with the color. Let's see if you put the drop down, we're going to have black, teal, wine. And we have our 3 product sizes. So that's pretty much it as far as uploading products. The next thing I want to show you is actually how to upload a coupon. So if we go to coupons here, and what we'll want to do is add new coupon. And you gotta name the coupon, give it a code. So we're gonna put thread 10, and then just gonna make this a 10. You can make it a dollar amount or a percent amount or even free shipping. So we're just gonna press a percent amount, and we want to make this good through starting yesterday. Expires basically let's say next year at this time. And then we're going to activate the coupon on creation. We're going to make it unlimited use. We're going to apply this to all products. We want that. And then these are conditions. So we're going to say the item, the total quantity is greater than we'll say 0 products, that way it'll affect everything, and then add the condition. And you can do different conditions there, you know, just choosing different variations if you like. And then we'll just press add coupon. And now our coupon should be active. So if we go out, and this is back to our laser black sheer blouse, and then we choose, let's say teal, and then let's say large, and we add that product. It's going to add. Let's go to checkout now. As you can see now, we're at checkout, and you know, it gives us an option to enter in our coupon code. So let's type in thread 10. It's going to remember that one, and just press update. And as you can see, it's not going to affect the cost before shipping. It's going to affect the total price because that's what we told it to do. So now our price is $39.40 because it's 10% off the total price with shipping. And that's how you add a coupon. It's pretty basic. So let's go ahead and empty our cart there. We don't actually want to buy this product. And go back to our store. And so if we go back to products, this is basically where you can see the products that you've uploaded to your store. And we can organize these basically by price and by name. So if we organize by name, as you can see, it'll go alphabetically, and you can go through your products, or by price, like that. Because we have so many variations in our store, when we hit stock, it's not always going to organize quite right. As you can see, it's going to go through it, and it's really because of our variations. Our main products here don't have the same, you know, stock as all of the products, so it's not going to work quite right. Sale price we don't always enter. SKU, we only put the SKU in for our actual variation, so that's not going to work as well. So basically we just want to stick to price and name. And there actually is a tool that is actually a product manager called Smart Manager that I've installed. It works much better than WP e-commerce's, you know, standard tool. So this will actually give you, you know, kind of a layout here on how to organize everything, you know. So we can organize it by group. You know, if we do that, we can organize it by name. And if we actually clicked this, if we had the Pro version, this is actually the light version, it would let us organize by variations, which is really useful. And this is you know, just the light version. If you order the Pro version, it'll actually let you go through and enter stuff in here like an Excel spreadsheet. So it's a very useful product, but it is a paid product, so if you want to install it, you actually do have to purchase the program. And you can kind of go through here and check out the live demo of what it can do. It's a great product. I recommend, you know, anyone who has a really big store use this product, you know, as a product manager rather than WP e-commerce's standard version. So now that we have our store up and running, and we know how to add products, and we know how to manage our products, what happens when we actually get a sale? So what's going to happen is you're going to get an email to your actual admin email address, just notifying that you've got a sale, and you're going to want to log into your store and go to the dashboard here, open that up, and then go to store sales, and the email is going to notify you of pretty much everything that it's going to say in the store, but you just want to make sure the payment has been accepted, and this is a faux payment. We just put that it's been accepted, and then what you're going to want to do is go over to this little add tracking right here, and then type in the tracking number, and we'll just put a fake tracking number. Let's say 12586, but you're going to want to put in the real tracking number, and just press add tracking number, and then once it's saved, you can press send a custom email, you know, now that you've added the tracking number. And after that goes through and loads, then you know, the email is going to be sent, and that's pretty much all you got to do. It's that simple. Just you know, verify the payment, make sure that it's been accepted, and then send the custom email after you've entered the tracking information in. The only other thing I think would be this little users column over here. We already have some users on this store, and we wouldn't want to reveal their email addresses to the public, so we're not going to do that. We're not going to go into users. If you have any questions about users, you can actually go through some forums that cover users. It's pretty much the same in WP e-commerce as it is with WordPress, so just go into some WordPress forums on users, and you can go through and change and edit that. But if you have any questions, you can contact me at info@compse.com, and that's info@compse.com. And my name is Sean Hayes once again. And thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me.